Hello my lovely people, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How are you doing? I hope you are good. You are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If I return subscriber, thank you so much. My God will continue to bless you. So my people, the alleged information reaching us right now is that Queen Naomi was warned by Pastor Jerry Eze to stay off the church in Singapore. My people, you know that when Queen Naomi went to Singapore for the program, and there are a lot of people that saw what the Lord is using her to do. Yes, nobody go see better thing wey no go appreciate am. If you no dey appreciate better thing, no say you no like better thing. And that kind person sef, better thing go fit dey hard to come near him or her. So there is this man, they said they called him Joseph, Pastor Joseph abi. So as he saw what God is using Queen Naomi to do in Singapore, so he was like, this is a material. If I have this person in my church, my church is going to grow, you see. And according to what we heard allegedly, we heard that the man have this church that is about 30,000 members in Singapore. So because of what God uses Queen Naomi to do in that Singapore, and he was like, this woman, let me invite her, let me call her to know if she would accept to be the resident pastor in my church, according to what we heard though. And the man called Queen Naomi and told her that, please, my dear, I want you to be the resident pastor in my church. You can handle it. I have seen that the grace of God in you can lift that church up, can make it to grow to another level, that people are really blessed in the program you during your time, the time you were speaking in Singapore during the program. And I have been watching you, so many things you do, the programs you used to go, you used to do very, very well. So I want you to please accept to be the resident pastor in my church. Just manage it for me. And though we heard that it's not just that church that the man have. The man have so many churches somewhere else. So thank God that Queen Naomi rejected the offer. Yes, thank God. So as you know that I used to say that this Pastor Jerry Eze, I am just seeing it in a way that God have given Queen Naomi, in short, to Ile-Ife kingdom, into his hand spiritually. Because whatever that will happen, God will show him, and he will come to tell Queen Naomi. And if it is one that they are supposed to pray against, they will just pray against it. If it is one they are supposed to pray for, they will pray for it, you see. So maybe God have seen that if Queen Naomi goes to this Singapore to manage that particular church the man wanted to offer her, the thing may lead to another thing. It may not just end well. That is how I'm seeing it though. And God have to reveal it to Pastor Jerry Eze. And he told Queen Naomi, although we heard that Queen Naomi declined that she's not going to manage that church for that man. Yes, no believe that man good thing, they good too. If he wants, as in he's like, may God come use Queen Naomi, they build her his own church. He also forgot that Queen Naomi too have a church. How can you leave your own church and you go to another person's church to be a resident pastor? Resident pastor, that is that you are going to stay there, as in you are in charge. You see, there's no how Queen Naomi can leave. Is it only just to leave her own church? To leave Ile-Ife kingdom as a whole, to go to Singapore to be managing a church for one man like that? My people, that will no fit happen. No. And thank God that God is God. God even made Queen Naomi to reject that offer, and also Dr. Pastor Jerry now told her that, my dear, you don't have to accept that kind of thing. Don't have to do it. You don't just try it. The end may not be well. It is not going to end well the way you may think. And Queen Naomi said that she have already rejected it. Even before the man planned to say it, she have already rejected it. Okay, if she goes there now, what happens to Ile-Ife people? Because she is the queen of Ile-Ife, the only original queen that we know. What happens to Ooni of Ife? Okay, Ooni of Ife will be coming to Singapore to see her wife. Dat man sef no even think well. Had it been say na ordinary person sef, dat one for be easy. But for a whole queen to come and be managing a church for, in short, there was this comment section where I saw one man was saying like that, abi a man was saying that thing, that is nonsense, a very big shit, a very big nonsense for that man to think that Queen Naomi will leave everything that she's doing and come to be managing his own church, and not just to be coming and going, just to be a resident pastor. Anyway, I don't know what you have to say in this whole thing, but all I know is that Queen Naomi is very, very important in this side that she is. Yes, she's very, very important. We need her service this time, this side of the country, not just in Singapore. You know, say Singapore people, they want good thing. We too, we want good thing. Not be only that man dey see that good thing that God is using Queen Naomi to do. There are others too who are seeing them. Yes, who are seeing that grace that God put in her. And we also want her to use it to bless us too. Even Ile-Ife people sef will need it more than that Pastor Joseph and his church. Or is it Ooni of Ife? Ooni of Ife is even more desperate to that Queen Naomi comes back to the palace. So my people, na so we take dey hear am so. But what I know is that God don give the kingdom to this man spiritually, that anything that will happen to that kingdom, God will show him, and he will tell Queen Naomi, and they will pray against it, or they will pray for it. Na so God used to put some certain matter to some people. Even as a family, e get if that man of God is a real man of God, God may put your matter to that person, and that person will be seeing the thing that will for happen to you, or for happen against you. And if that person shows you that thing or tell you that thing, you pray against it, it will just stop. If it is something that will be harmful, the Lord will just take it away, because they have shown it to someone else and they pray against it. So my people, now so we take the hear am. Thank you so much for listening, and please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Also, bear in mind that they are alleged information. We're not there at the palace of Ile-Ife Kingdom. Thank you, and God bless you.